Will Spirit be able to finish this one off? QAW already starting with his blood grenades. Ready for blood. Ready to kill.
Yep, blood grenades are quite a good item in this patch. A lot of burst damage with the slow that gets some more right clicks off. A lot of kills, and this is part of the reason why you're seeing a lot of bloodbaths too. It's because of blood grenades. They're making kills happen that otherwise theoretically couldn't have happened in the last patch because of not only the bonus damage, was it 125 damage nuke or something on top of a slow? Quite good.
Yeah, kind of insane what that item allows you to do. Make kills happen that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Ooh, interesting wards. Just that one place down in the mid while Miposhka and Collapse are heading over. And gonna rejoin the rest of their team.
They're going to the high ground.
QYQX.
You're not ready if you're IG.
Team Spirit, they see him. They see QYQX right now, so they know that the Undying's over here. They're gonna bring in numbers.
But he doesn't see him. Slark night vision.
Yep, and Laurel there for the body blocks, waiting for the rest of the crew to come on in and give Laurel a first blood. See if they do decide to do just that. Nope,
Yatoro,
gonna
it's
take
mine.
it. What in the hell? Unbelievable.
I would take that too. Why not? You already have an advantageous mid matchup. Give me the first blood. I got counterpicked, Yatoro says. I deserve this.
Fair.
But yeah, I think right there is just demonstrated the power of Slark, and I think Yatoro's doing a really good job abusing his hero in a lot of ways. Just getting that night vision. He saw the Undying because of that night vision, but Undying didn't see him, so they were able to make that wraparound.
Yeah, it was very solid. Good little pick there. As Laurel trading some hits with Emo. And you mentioned that this is supposed to be the lane that Laurel kind of unloads onto him in and should be able to do quite well against, yeah?
Oh yeah, this is definitely Quap favorite matchup here. Just gonna keep spamming the Scream of Pain and right-clicking him. And it's not a fun time, most likely.
Well, Emo, at least for now, making good use of that early level start that he has, but taking some punishment. And the other thing about that, at least for a little bit, Laurel needs to be careful he doesn't give too much of this Bloodseeker movement speed away, because he's able to, once he gets that thirst points up, do pretty well. As Collapse dies on the bottom side, QYQX just brings him down. Miposhka now in some trouble up top as they try and run at him, find it for another kill. So
Blood Grenade is so good for Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
I mean, it is named a Blood Grenade, and he's a Bloodseeker, of course, but like just that little bit of amount of slow can set up the Blood Rights quite easily. Of course, they made this item with Bloodseeker in mind, making sure it's good for him.
Oh, totally.
The lore's got a matchup.
Big lore fan. Laurel gets his bottle delivered. Oh my god, Laurel mid. Got brought very low. Well, there's also a battle going on up top. He almost went under tower by Emo there. And up top again. PYW, very, very low. Trading hits continuously. And will be able to survive the burst coming from Miposhka, who still is sitting on 3 mangoes ready to battle. Down bottom, more battles coming out. They throw down the tombstone. Decay is there. Mira in some trouble. They try and kill the zombies that are on him, and they will be able to do just that. But yet again, look who's very fast and swift right now. It is the Bloodseeker.
Well, he's benefiting a lot from this move speed, being able to maneuver and get these CS without feeling threatened. Near impossible for Yatoro to land a pounce on the movement speed of this Bloodseeker at this point. So the lanes are going well. You pick to win your lanes. You're winning your lanes. Things are looking good. This mid lane matchup isn't as bad as it could be. Emo holding his own here, but a lot could change, and this matchup does get slowly but surely worse.
For Emo, you're saying, as mid? Oh my god. Laurel has to blink away. They maintain vision. Oh man. He's getting handled a little bit. Emo's taking him to task.
Yep. That can happen. But it shouldn't. But it can. And it is. You pick this Quap to punish the mid lane. It's not really working out that way. I'm already like psychoanalyzing Laurel a lot when I watch him play, and like I'm starting to realize seeing this Underlord and Dawn breakthrough seems to be really good on heroes that are big and tanky. But when he plays like these high mobility, squishy heroes, he gets himself into a lot of trouble.
Right.
And I was like keeping my eye on how he played the early laning stage. Before he got his bottle, he was like at 10% health and 10% mana. Really, really low. Maybe not like managing his resources the best possible way, or just perhaps he just likes taking damage as a player. He's a bit aggressive. Doesn't work out on some heroes.
Well, speaking of taking damage,
oh, what an impetus!
That was a lot thrown back at Yaro, and well, it's a blood. Oh my God, Maposhka. See him able to block with the big body there. Keeps him out of harm's way.
But still not able to hit creeps as he loses his courier too.
Yeah.
They're out of region on this top lane. So maybe you save Yatoro for now, but he's definitely going to be in a bit of danger. As Inch left the lane, maybe they can make something happen. He's too fast.
I mean, yeah, the entire rest of the team is like sitting at kind of low HP except for bottom. I guess that's just Laurel. Laurel's just been hurting, and him sitting at low HP is really bad for this top lane. Yatoro's level 3. It's not great.
And the worst part is just he has the lowest CS of all the cores right now. It's not a huge difference.
Collapse, turns, tombstone, down, pops the war cry. Mira kills off that tombstone.
He's got a stun. Why did he stop?
Not going for it.
Doesn't go for it.
Maposhka up top while Mira and them are battling. Looks like he's going to be fine, so instead it's going to be maybe a kill onto both of them.
Oh, they're both dead.
They do both fall. Collapse. I mean, this is just Primal Beast in a nutshell. And Vanguard done. It's an impossible kill to try and get down bottom now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely impossible without a rotation. And you're playing against a lane that you got that one Sven stun. That's your only stun to stop the trample here. And he's going to be ticking into close to level 6 and a couple more waves. It's going to be scary. Dust is only level 4. So he's going to grab a Lotus for himself as well.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Lotus Orb. I was like, what?
No, the healing Lotus.
Speaking
a lot of Lotuses in Dota nowadays.
True. It's the anime. That's what does it. Dust?
He has no stun. It's on cooldown.
Yeah, that's just the key to run in. So as soon as he uses the stun, they chase him out. And, I mean, he just TP'd here. He just stit in his lane.
If I were him right now, I would be hitting up the jungle.
Yeah.
Lane was fun. Either come gank my lane emo, or I am AFK for 15 minutes in the jungle, which isn't great either, to be totally honest with you.
No, it's not.
He's not a happy camper.
This is very rough for Dust, and I mean, with Trample at the ready, he can't afford to use a stun, but you know, maybe Collapse just walks at him anyways, starts punching him.
So I'm going to continue my theory craft on Laurel here. The games he owned, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not doing so hot in mid lane. He's losing the Void Spirit in a matchup he shouldn't be losing. His Viper, tanky hero, looked pretty good.
Yeah.
His Underlord looked amazing.
Up top. Rupture.
TP out. That was close though. So what I'm getting at is IG's saving grace right now is the fact this Bloodseeker is doing so well right now.
Yeah.
And the fact that Emo, he's got a game. He's playing into a matchup where he probably shouldn't have the greatest game, but he's got a good game here. So as bad as the Sven's game is right now, they still have a hope just because the other cores on IG are performing pretty well right now.
Okay. I like it. Emo needs to be careful to not get caught there. Sonic Wave is at the ready, but they've already lost the Tombstone Man himself. Zombie goes down. Laurel went for the blink in, but Emo able to get out of harm's way.
And he's TPing in right into Laurel right now. He's dead.
Wait, what?
He wanted the bottom shield rune, so he TP'd to the tier 1. And then
I
just
can't
gets
believe
Sonic
that just
waved
happened.
in the face.
I can't believe that just happened.
It's Emo. Can you really not believe it?
Okay, you're right. I believe it. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier. This Collapse is gonna go at QIQX. Yeah, that guy, he has no fear. The unfortunate thing is that fear is a biological response meant to tell us when there is danger nearby. And he was not born with that.
He is not a biological creature.
No, Yadaro gonna go down. They kill off PYW in exchange. Laurel trying to stand tall in this matchup, and Zhang Yu just forced to run away.
Good rotation. Laurel, just like that. I don't know, like, who to credit that to, Laurel or to Emo.
Right.
But it is what it is at this point. Emo now shrunk down to the bottom of the net worth after having such a good start. Not the end of the world. He can always find a comeback. Maybe make rotation, and this is the beginning of it right now in the top lane.
Let's see if they can make it happen. Mira already dead. PYW gets hit. Couple more tats. Laurel does have blink back up in 2 seconds. Does he want to go in on him? Oh, Emo. He's fine. Yeah, so they back out. Blink away.
A little bit of exchange of blows. Both pulse fours go down.
Yeah. You know, have you ever gotten into like rock climbing or anything like that?
No, not yet. But
Okay.
I heard a lot of people are getting into that.
There's this guy named Alex Arnold, as we're gonna see QIQX die, and they found out that he does free soloing, which means climbing without a rope. And they studied his brain, and they found out he was born without a pituitary gland or something that made it so he didn't experience fear in the same way. And it allowed him to do these amazing magical things in the world, which is, you know, climb this crazy mountain. But it also meant that, you know, he put himself in danger all the time. That's what I think about Emo. And, you know, these amazing plays that he can make like this, taking down Collapse, just goes in, not a care in the world. Or Collapse just walks away. He's going to be fine. And then also you have the TPs in towards mid. And now there's a rupture up top. Laurel getting gone on. Blinks away. Got the blink trick fine. And Maposhka, with the big ulti. Tries to get him, but it's not quite enough. Everybody's so freaking low, but they don't quite have the damage to get the kill. Sonic Wave from far. Not going to do it. Oh! No, they got him.
They got him.
After he missed the Sonic Wave, he blinked and got the scream.
Just, it's like flushing a rat out of its hiding place, you know? Just screaming to get him out, then gets him. Yeah, the thing about...
You scream at rats. Get out!
You don't do that?
No, I don't really.
Oh, okay.
Shoot him.
Try to shoot him from America. Shoot him up. But yeah, I think right now, what was I gonna say? The situation of the game right now, Collapse being ultra farmed with the drums, hasn't been attended to, whatever, but that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say, I've never seen a player make Midas as much as Yatoro.
Yeah.
This man makes a Midas, I feel like, whenever he has any reason to. I missed 2 CS, I'm tilted. I'm making a Midas. Oh, I got free farm. I'm making a Midas.
Exactly.
I see a Midas on this guy so much.
Oh, I see a global silence coming out. Mira trying to save himself. Zhang Yu running away and manages to get a little bit of separation. Laurel still caught by that rupture. Emo, they blink away on Laurel, keeping him alive. Now with 2 dead, can they kill off Yadaro? It doesn't look like it. Collapse, he's found PYW.
Here.
They're making these fights work very well on the side of Team Spirit. As a little juke to the side, PYW sprinking out of trouble.
He's still dead.
Get enough of the trample.
Big dinosaur, man. Trample you down. What's scarier than that? A dinosaur trampling, running faster than you.
I mean,
Can't think of one.
Two
of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that scarier though? Because at that point, like, you just stand still and admit defeat. But if there's one, at least you try to make it out.
Yeah. Maybe they'll fight each other. Then you're saved. I mean, Collapse is enormous this game.
Some real Jurassic Park shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
right, what is the build?
well, I'm just saying, IG, they're sort of got, like, up top 2 heroes farming the same wave. It feels like there's some questions about what they need to do at this point in the game. What do you think IG need to make happen now? It's a 3K gold already for Spirit.
Play defensively. You've picked 2 carries, Bloodseeker and Sven. Bloodseeker's going Maelstrom. He's literally playing like a carry. So fighting is not going to be hard. So play defensive, bait them into spots they don't want to be.
Well, Laurel has not taken that much damage from Rupture this game. His blinks have been on point with that little movement trick beforehand.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Yadaro sitting pretty with his Midas. They go in onto QIQX, miss the blood right. Now Emo thinks that he can fight. He definitely can't. He definitely is going to die here as the silence finish off comes out, and 5 heroes mid from Team Spirit. They take the kills. They're going to get the tower. They are running away with this.
Collapse is such a good player. Every game I see him, he's always top net worth, first pick. Exactly what you want from like at least one of your players. If you can have a player who can first pick their hero and still have this type of performance consistently, he's something special, that's for sure. This team owes a lot to his performances for their wins. He's owning.
Absolutely. Oh man, those stacks. Juicy stacks to return to.
For who?
For Spirit.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's just so many camps on the map, I don't know where to look for the stacks.
Right.
I'm looking bottom, I'm looking to the right side. Like, where are the stacks? The Ancients, I guess. There's just so many camps now. It's so hard to keep track of.
Well, they will break this Miposhka ulti in just a moment, but... Oh, no.
Oh,
no! He is ruptured a little bit longer, but getting out of trouble. And the slow from Miposhka, they're just waddling away. Able to get out of it harm's way.
Who does that?
Oh, God. And now, Miposhka, he finally dies.
Collapse was literally ruptured, and he just onslaughted into them.
Yeah.
Got a kill, and then walked away. While ruptured the entire time.
I mean, he is a big boy. He has got 2,000 HP. He does not care about your feeble rupture. It's only level 1 rupture, too. So...
I mean, it still does good damage. It's a mind state, too. Most people are like, oh, I'm ruptured, I'm going to stand still. He just played his hero to the absolute limit there.
Yeah.
To get that kill.
Nice connection here. They find Emo again and Collapse at, what, 5% HP, secures the kill with the Pulverize. Maybe they thought he went home, but Collapse is not going home. He has a Perseverance and a Dream, and now he's got an Octarine Core.
Why this item?
I mean, spell life? Oh, no, the cooldown reduction, right? Surely, it's good. I don't know.
How do you build this again? It requires Perseverance, Soul Booster, Recipe.
Goodbye, Bloodseeker. And Yadaro down bottom, still regenning. He has Diffusal Blade Midas. Just happy as can be.
Because I thought people would stop buying Octarine Core just because you lost the Aetherlands, which was part of why it was so OP. But it gives you a lot of... I mean, I don't know what I said. Did I say HP cast range on Aetherlands made Octarine really good? But now it gives you a lot. Holy shit, it actually gives you a lot of HP and mana. 625 health?
Yeah.
That is so much.
It's kind of crazy, the value you get. And I mean, again, the build-up of being able to go, like, Arcane Boots early, although it looks like Primal went for phase anyways. But yeah, it's some good value there. It's Yadaro.
Don't worry, he went back for Tranquils.
Yeah, building up stats. Tries to TP out. Dust is there. Oh, Yadaro, what have you done? Oh, that is a nice chunk of change for the fellas.
And one here.
Mira also going to drop suddenly. IG find a sign of life.
Why is it that, like, we watch these teams, right? And it's always the same player doing the same thing every game. Like, they're crushing, they're owning, then all of a sudden Yatoro, like his peel in the last game, is behind the tier 2 and dies. Similar story here on his Slark here. I think Yatoro is going through an arc right now where he's just trying to push his limits to the absolute max, and he's getting a bit punished for it. And it generally comes out in these games where he probably feels like he can't lose, even if he does make a mistake.
Right.
Or if he does manage to pull off, which I think in this situation it was just making space. He's gonna push him in even a further ahead position by forcing Hero's bottom while getting out, making space. But I think right now, if you just want to win the game, you follow Collapse, you play around him. He's the big boy of this game, and you get kills on the map.
Okay. Well, I would certainly like to see them do just that. I mean, there is still definitely some strength that you can see as this game gets later. We've seen what Sven can do, and he's getting farmed. Already has that Echo Saber completed with the Mask of Madness. Some pretty solid damage. But he's definitely going to need something else like a DD rune or something to really, you know, amp him up to the highest degree possible.
Yeah, or they just need to find a good initiation, but seeing initiation collapse yet again, trampling down the poor deer in the forest there. Not even the forest, just on the road. More like a vehicle at this point.
True. Okay. Smoke up. Who do they find? Laurel's there. Spotted him for a moment while down bottom. It is going to be Emo dead. So this smoke connection, it's well,
the pushback?
I don't know if this is going to work. Oh my God, they just
Oh,
a little
no.
Oh, jeez. Oh
And
man,
the Bloodseeker, he's
Maposhka
trying his best.
Owned him. Maposhka owned them.
It was a combination of both of them. Laurel used his ultimate to push back the Sven, to buy that little extra time from Maposhka to get there. Nothing is working for IG right now. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that it feels as if they're so disconnected, and Emo getting caught right before the fight was supposed to happen, just a little bit early, and Team Spirit dotting their I's, crossing their T's, making sure that they give nothing to this IG lineup except for the free kill by Slark underneath the tier 2. But we don't think about that anymore.
Yeah, that's a long distant memory. Yeah, Toro's doing what he does best now. Farming it up with the Midas, securing the late game.
There it is. Speaking of securing, how about some Tormentors? Yeah.
That's the thing about the Tormentors. I'm still trying to get a read on them. They're just positioned so inconveniently on the map.
Right.
It's like, do you want to go back and get your supports a shard?
Right.
Or do you want to keep killing heroes on the map?
Although, as Collapse is not
Oh, what a global.
Oh, man. Okay, that was the jump from Emo, so that won't do anything there. And they might be able to pressure this tier 2. Maybe they just take the Radiant Shrine, though. You know? Or Radiant Outpost. Radiant Tormentor. I just went through all of them.
You went through everything.
Yeah.
This
They
game
take
has
their
to
ancient.
offer.
Why
Just
don't they
take
take their
everything.
ancient? Kill the ancient. That's what you're supposed to do. Stun. They find
is true.
Maposhka. Yadaro is nearby. Laurel gets caught. Sonic Wave out onto 2. Thought about the rupture. Mira TP's away. Yadaro back in. Finding Emo. Emo now going to get beaten to death. Ibai back. Wants to get into this fight. Can they get Collapse out of here? The onslaught, the runaway, stunned.
No way he
And a
loses. There's no
very
way. Okay,
fast
he's gone.
Bloodseeker. Make sure that they can shut him down. Now finding Yadaro. Trades hits. Blood right out. Tries to slow. Won't do it.
They
A
forced a
decent
buy
fight?
out of Emo.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
So Emo bought back there, thinking there would be more of a fight, but he is not going to get that fight as you back out. You get Collapse, though. That's all you got in that fight. It's not the worst thing. It's okay. We've got a lot of ground you still need to make up in this game, though. One little kill there with the buyback isn't going to help you too much as you're also losing your Undying in the middle lane. Let's see who else might go down to us.
Got him. Looks like PYW. Links away from the Remnant. Emo, he is found. They throw out the silence. Blood right. Now catching Emo. Oh, Blink chasing. Wanting to go Sonic Wave dead. Triple kill for Yadaro. And now Silencer is ahead of Emo in the net worth.
if you play enough Dota, you can start to understand like mannerisms of certain players in certain situations. And Emo, he did the thing where he was about to die. He knew he was gonna die, so he just stopped moving his hero. And for me, I know exactly what that means. And then shortly after, he gives the double chat line of "haha" to
what
teammates.
does it mean?
what that means? It means I'm done. That's what that means. It means I'm done.
Poor Emo. It happens to the best of us. It's been a rough tournament for them. And this game, they tried something different, and it's not over yet by any stretch of the imagination, but the dieback for the Void Spirit, IG, collectively, they're going to take their Tormentor together. And Shard, oh my god, they get the end Shard. Ugh.
More split push capabilities.
Yeah.
So, like, the Shard for me is more so about getting 2 creeps than it is about the Little Friends.
Oh,
Little Friends
absolutely.
is complete garbage right now.
Just unbind
the
it.
Zoo, yeah, you might as well. I've been playing a lot of Inch, and I don't even use that spell. It doesn't even come across my mind half the time. There's no more, like, Brood in the game. There's no more Lycan, no more Beast, or when Beast is picked, he goes for the Ags build.
Vision. Down. Dust on the low ground. QIQX. They break their smoke. Yadro there finds the ward, takes away the ward. Now, they are resetting. Onslaught in towards mid, kills the creep wave. And IG, their smoke,
Collapse
what
says,
they want.
please back, guys. I want my Lincoln Sphere, as he's going to the opposite side to go farm it up.
Yeah.
It's a Chad move right there. A lot of people just stay around when they're close to their items, but he just calls it off, just onslaughts the hell out of there. Wait for me.
Guys, I'm strong. Wait for me. Scan is going to connect. They are thinking there might be somebody over there. Collapse just gets out of harm's way. There wasn't even a smoke move coming over his direction. And yeah, back to farming for IG. Completely in the driver's seat for Team Spirit.
So Collapse has 2 boots and 2 circular items. Very symmetrical looking item build.
Like it. Charge. Finds him. Waits for the vision. Doesn't get it. Jump forward. Dust. Gets one. Maposhka dead. Oh, the pushback. Not able to make anything happen. Actually whiffs both heroes with the ulti from Laurel. Can they take down Collapse? Trying to bring him in. Onslaught, get away, and dead on Zhang Yu. He dies, Dust dies. Emo trying to get away, but GG called in the midst of the fight. He was very, very done. And he DCs.
You can tell by player mannerisms every single time. If you play enough pubs. And from that moment there on, I knew he was ready to get out of this game.
Zhang Yu not looking